hello. We'll do something a little bit different today. Woke up a little bit late to do this live, and I have been spoiled a little bit about some of the different things. But I did want to kind of have a little bit of reaction to this, especially when I scrolled through my subscription and saw a couple game names mentioned that looked interesting. This will start here shortly. I'm just going to get the shareable links. Drop it in here. Announcements. Yeah, I'll drop it in Tim's thingy. And okay. Oh, and we're getting started now. Also, the volume might be a little bit loud compared to normal with the audio, but I'm keeping it kind of loud, at least for myself. With webcam, if I might have somebody walk in today that might
4 realms surrounding the Holy Land at its center.
This is a fire emblem, from what I've heard.
1,000 years ago, our lands endured a vicious war with the Fell Dragon. We called upon heroes from other worlds to aid us, heroes known as emblems. With them, the warriors of our nations fought as one. In the end, we were victorious in defeating and imprisoning the Fell Dragon.
Well, they've always had kind of like the summoning
in
thing,
the years
or One
since,
Awakening did.
Our world has been safe. But now, I sense a resurrection. The binding weakens.
You gonna die.
You're awake!
Huh?
You're really awake, yeah?
1,000 years? That's how long I've been asleep.
What are those horrible things?
If I may, you are a divine dragon, a member of a royal family of dragons revered as deities.
The war. The Fell Dragon. I feel like I can almost remember, but...
I've had my eye on you.
The ring. Marth, right. Sigurd,
leave it to me.
It is rather quiet, I know, but it will liven up as we gain allies.
What?
The time has come. Now,
What's the outfit just changed like that?
Emblem, engage! One strike will decide it all.
Please grant me your strength.
Okay, at least one character I like so far.
She asked me to gather all of the rings and bring peace back to Elios.
It's gonna be more just like Moss Love. I'd rather like have some other Fire Emblem characters besides him. He's kind of boring. Well, that's neat.
Hello everyone. I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo
okay,
Direct.
I guess. Okay, so I need to see more about it.
What you just saw was the latest installment of the Fire
Well,
Emblem
there's gonna
series,
be some kind of base
Fire
system.
Emblem Engage. In addition to the standard version, we'll also be releasing the Fire Emblem Engage Divine Edition, containing collectible items. Please look forward to more information about this game in the
Let's see
future.
what other heroes you might be able to sell.
Let's take a look at our first batch.
There's ones I care more for than others.
It takes two to tango. Cody and May's relationship is
some
on
of
the
these. I already
rocks.
kind of know this game was
Turned
meh.
into challenges and even the
Personally.
Mobius Road worlds sit in line with the path normal. 2 launches on the Nintendo Switch system November 4th.
That's a little bit of an older
Pre-orders begin
game
today
now. I mean,
on
gosh,
Nintendo
what,
eShop.
2 years old, maybe more.
The forbidden story begins.
Fatal Frame?
帰ってくるの老月と
I like Fatal Frame, which is a neat series.
After mysteriously
Mask the
vanishing
lunar
as a
eclipse.
child, Ruka Minazuki visits an abandoned hospital in search of her lost memories.
Her outfit looks a little bit weird on him. I don't know. She almost looks a little too skinny.
Use the camera
Ah,
obscura to repel evil spirits and uncover the memories that were sealed away. A dark curse looms near. What ancient rituals will be revealed?
Huggy dude with his shirt that's open.
Mask of the Lunar Eclipse launches for the first time in the West on Nintendo Switch
Hey, that's
next
the.
year.
I mean, Fatal Frame is an interesting series.
There's a new
Not
hero
one for me to
who
really
looks
play.
mechanical.
But I'll watch other people play it for sure.
Introducing Wave 2 of the Xenoblade Chronicles
Oh, okay.
3
I was like, I
expansion
don't
pass for
know
the
what that
Xenoblade Chronicles
means.
3 game. This is Ina,
That voice,
a new
I don't
hero.
know if I like
She
it.
appears to be, mechanical? Complete her quest to have her join your party. Expanding your options for classes and battle strategies.
At least
Challenge
it's like a
battles will
message
also be added.
trailer. See a shrill voice
Test
in the
your mettle in
background.
consecutive battles against tough enemies. Defeat all enemy waves to earn rewards. Challenge even stronger enemies to earn valuable accessories and special outfits.
Okay.
More hero and gameplay additions will arrive in Wave 3. Wave 2 of the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 expansion pass launches on Nintendo Switch October 13th.
That into the Xenoblade Chronicles. Xenoblade Chronicles X, I'd get super
Get
excited.
drawn
and hyped
into these
for.
Nintendo Switch
But
games.
1, 2, and 3.
Nautical nonsense
No,
begins when
personally.
SpongeBob and Patrick make a wish that unravels the very fabric of the universe. In this 3D platforming adventure, you'll travel through portals to 7 outlandish wish worlds, like prehistoric kelp forest and Wild West jellyfish fields. Explore using all sorts of wacky moves,
Yeah, it looks
don
like
over
it's a
30 fantastic cosmic
new
costumes,
game, one
and meet your
update.
favorite Bikini Bottom residents from the TV series, voiced by their original actors. That's it. Soak up SpongeBob SquarePants: The Cosmic Shake, launching on Nintendo Switch next year.
I mean, it's always neat seeing
You're
those type of
already-
games come back a little bit.
Fit?
The platform
Box
fighters.
with familiar characters from Fist of the North Star. They'll be your instructors in exercise mode, leading you through various boxing drills. Defeat as many enemies as you can with just your fists in battle mode.
Well, that looks
or
weird.
take on rivals in boss battles, including Jaggy. Fitness Boxing, Fist of the North Star, launches on Nintendo Switch March 2023.
Is there a fitness
This
boxing
ain't
North
your
Star
uncle's
game?
dodgeball. Throw whatever you can at
Does it
opponents
actually
in this
count as
hilariously
exercise?
hard-hitting party game. Embrace the absurdity of frantic minigames, each one featuring ridiculous rules in madcap arenas. Customize your character from head to toe with hundreds of accessories. Plus,
Another one of
challenge up
these
to 6 friends
Mario
and frenemies in
Party
local and online
games.
play. They won't even know what hit them. Oddballers launches on Nintendo Switch early next year. A small fox washes ashore on a ruined island. Brave
Oh,
the
maybe Tim can
unknown
finally
in
finish this game.
isometric action-adventure game. Your only clue here is the manual. Traverse the island's interconnected realms to retrieve its missing pages. Dangerous traps and even more dangerous monsters lurk
I
around
mean, this
every
game
corner.
looked neat if you're into this style of game. The boss battles look
What long-lost secrets
Definitely
will the
a little
island
hard.
reveal? Tunic launches on the Nintendo Switch system September 27th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop. New intel has arrived for these Front Mission remakes.
okay. These are neat.
Full remakes of 2 Front Mission games are storming in. In Front Mission 1 Remake, you'll pilot giant machines called Bonzers in tactical turn-based combat. As you progress, you'll obtain skills that can help you gain the upper hand against opponents.
I can see
You
myself
can also test your
probably
mettle
playing
at the
this.
Coliseum. Continue the battle in the sequel, previously unreleased outside of Japan. Take advantage of additional features like more terrain effects, weapon and armor attributes, and over 80 new skills added from the first game. Front Mission 1 Remake launches on Nintendo Switch this November. Front Mission 2 Remake will launch on Nintendo Switch next year. And in the future, a remake of Front Mission 3 will also launch on Nintendo Switch.
Interesting. A series I'm not very familiar with, but I like mechs and TBS games.
After nearly 20 years, a beloved farming experience is reborn. Welcome back to Forgotten Valley.
This
Here,
isn't my
you'll
style
manage a
game.
farm passed down to you by your father. Restore and expand your farm as you nurture crops, care for your friendly animals, and help the land flourish. Befriend the townsfolk while you're out and about in the valley.
Is this a facial hair?
You might even meet your future partner and start a family.
Oh my gosh, you have a little,
In
little
this
man.
installment, those around you will grow older as time goes on. Their appearances will change over the years. Your child will also choose their career based on how you raise them.
Oh no, that's too much real life.
An especially wonderful farm life in Forgotten Valley lies ahead.
That's a gamer posture.
Story of Seasons, A Wonderful Life launches on Nintendo Switch, summer 2023.
But they have even get like a Splatfest something.
The first post-launch Splatfest for Splatoon 3 has been confirmed. Here's the theme. What would you bring to a deserted island? Gear, grub, or fun?
I don't know if these leads up exactly doing it for me.
So many
I don't know if I've actually really heard the music.
Which team will you join?
I'm more of a watcher of this than ooh, this is VV.
And more free updates are planned for Splatoon 3.
PvPvP.
Be on the lookout for more info in the future.
But yeah, I like the Splatoon series. It's not exactly one I go out
So,
and
Squids, what did you
get.
think? What would you bring to a deserted island? As for me, I've already decided. I hope you'll all participate as well.
Here's food.
Next, please take a look at this.
I guess I'll go with food, so I don't just starve to death. This gear counts as like a boat. Although this fun counts as a boat. Octopath Traveler 2, I believe. Well, this is neat enough looking series.
In the Octopath Traveler series. 8 new travelers embark on a journey through the land of Celestia.
With that, we could realize a world without conflict, without bloodshed.
I'm going to become a star and bring smiles to people's faces, just like Mama.
I'm hitting the road. I'll be back once I eliminate that devil called poverty from the world.
The man who took everything from me shall die by my hand.
Okay.
Not again. Not this stench. The stench of blood.
Doubt is what I do.
Leave the hunting to me. You'll have all the tasty meat you want. I need to rediscover who I am.
Explore a wide world set in a bustling era.
I like the trains.
Each traveler's path action differs between day and night.
Our Lord
knows well the ways of the world.
What will happen when their paths intertwine?
What's that big round?
Let's go, Temenos.
And what adventures await them in this new world?
Think I found the source. Tasty stuff, huh?
The 8 travelers each have their own story to tell. Where will their journeys lead them and you?
I think this is neat enough
Traveler 2
series.
launches on Nintendo Switch February 24th, 2023.
What you just saw was Octopath Traveler 2 from Square Enix. Please look forward to the journeys of 8 new heroes. Let's see some more headlines.
A magical home is waiting for you.
Another like
Welcome
farming
to your new
sim
fairy tale
thing.
life in Fae Farm. Cultivate your homestead and forge everlasting friendships in this farm simulation RPG.
I will admit to me
Discover
these
magical
games
spells to
kind
grow
of
crops.
all look
Face off against
samey.
mischievous foes and explore the enchanted realms of Azoria.
I'm sure there's like good
Along the way,
differences
you'll
between
befriend a lively
them,
cast of characters who call
but to
this
me they
island
don't.
their home. Tend and grow
They all
a
seem
fairy
kind
tale
of
farmstead solo or
samey.
together with up to 4 players in local or online multiplayer. By gathering resources and crafting items, you'll be able to customize your home and enjoy.
Maybe if I was more into it, I could be better. Like, oh, this one's different because it has this, and that.
New
But like,
spellbinding surprises can be unlocked that'll help you restore Azoria to its natural splendor. Magic awaits in Fae Farm, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch spring 2023. It's a musical blast from the past. Celebrate the 35th anniversary of the Final Fantasy series with the latest theater rhythm game. Enjoy iconic songs like One Winged Angel,
yeah, I don't.
Torn from the
care.
Heavens. Songs experiencing this locally online Switch system February 16th, 2023.
I
Pre-orders
kind of
begin today
skipped the
on
Final
Nintendo eShop.
Final
After the
Fantasy
game's
stuff,
launch,
especially
DLC
the
songs
Final
from the
Fantasy. Like, oh, you can go to the best songs from the
These are
series. I don't care about this
Cosmic
series.
Adventure is just around the corner. Blast off on an
Yeah,
adventure
this
of
looked really
galactic
cool.
proportions with Mario and
I mean,
the
the first
Rabbids.
one was really cool itself.
Let's dive into exploration. Freely roam through all sorts of wondrous worlds, each one jam-packed with discoveries. Find coins, unlock hidden paths, and help out the locals with their troubles. At shops, you can get items that'll come in handy during battles. After each quest or battle, your team will earn rewards and get stronger. Sparks are here to lend a helping hand. Recruit up to 30 different Sparks, each with their own special powers and skills. They can help spark a decisive victory.
It did look very strong.
Can Mario and the Rabbids put an end to the darkness? Mario Plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope launches on Nintendo Switch October 20th.
Probably get
Pre-orders
that
are
one
available now on Nintendo
like as soon as
eShop.
it drops. But that
Gold
one I
Edition
definitely
can
do want to
also be
get.
pre-ordered, containing the base game, weapon skins, and a season pass. Restore peace between humans and monsters.
But yeah, that one was one I
Rune
definitely
Factory
think
3
kind of
returns
cool.
on Nintendo Switch. Take a break from quests to chat with the locals, cultivate crops, and care for monsters.
Another one of these games. But at least has like some
Other
monster
relaxing activities.
whatever stuff.
You can also transform into a monster. Your abilities in battle and conversations with the locals will vary depending on your form. Your choices will also cause different events to occur. Plus, a brand new mode has been added to help you enjoy more quality time with your in-game spouse. Rune Factory 3 Special launches on Nintendo Switch next
Well,
year.
yeah, another one of those series that's not exactly for me.
Plus, a new Rune Factory series will launch in the future.
Okay.
More Nintendo 64 games are on the way.
Complain about, like, why do people complain about JRPGs on this or something? But I'm like, some people just have a series they don't care about. So for me, it was definitely like that one is one that isn't like very interesting at all to me.
Party 3.
Okay, getting a bunch of Mario parties.
Pokemon Stadium.
That could be something interesting, maybe. I don't think it was that great to me.
2.
But then it had some mini games and some battles.
Snowboarding. Excite Bike 64. These games will gradually be added in the future. You can play a selection of Nintendo 64 games and enjoy many more gaming benefits with an active Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack membership.
Exactly
one
interested
more game
me.
We should mention.
Yeah, this isn't. Yeah, I don't really care about this. But yeah, like there's some games and like genres that some people just don't care for, and I will get exactly the reason that people complain about people not being interested in a game because they just
mix things up
don't.
With these Nintendo
They're
Switch
not
games.
interested in it. Like people can't just not like stuff that somebody else likes.
Discovered continent of Antuisia in this immersive RPG. Perform over 100 types of daily tasks to build character and deepen your relationships with the locals. In doing so, you'll gain access to different job classes and abilities. A grand adventure into the unknown awaits. Various Day Life launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
I don't know. The name doesn't exactly get me. And you can do hundreds of activities daily. I don't know. That sounds a little
Build
much.
a new rocket from scratch in this management sim game.
I didn't know you actually crash landed. I thought you sit
for
there.
Materials. Then build machines to refine them into various resources. Eventually, you'll construct multiple production lines like these.
Don't forget about the trade.
Will attack, so
this game's been out for a while. That's kind of neat.
Factorio
Putting this
launches on
on here.
Nintendo Switch October 28th. A young girl named Ib visits an art museum with her parents in this 2D exploration adventure. She wanders through a busy gallery by the artist Guertena until one particular piece draws her in. Will she be able to safely return to her own world? Every decision affects her fate in Ib. Launching on Nintendo Switch Spring 2023. Mario Strikers Battle League, where 8 players locally on one system can get gritty, is getting a second free update. Joining the roster are Pauline, a physical powerhouse with fast movements and strong tackles. And Diddy Kong, a midfield speedster with dazzling techniques and high pass accuracy. Plus, more gear and another stadium are being added. The second free update launches this month.
That game seemed maybe interesting if you like that sort of game, I guess.
The
I don't know.
final summer begins.
I can't really say because it's not like really one for me. What is this one? The character here look maybe familiar? I don't.
When strange islands suddenly appear,
Okay,
Ryza and
this
friends set
series.
sail to investigate in order to protect their homeland from impending danger.
Is this the one that had the size
Sprawling
everybody
landscapes
liked?
set the stage for your adventure. Freely explore this vast world and forge your own path in this charming RPG.
This seems like it might be
Heroes
kind of
from all walks of
interesting.
life will join your party. During battle, work with your allies to activate various skills, which can be swapped out when needed. Teamwork is paramount after all. New features are also in store. The keys to this lively adventure are in your hands. Atelier Ryza 3, Alchemist of the End, and the Secret Key launches on the Nintendo Switch system February 24th, 2023.
I don't know if that one's already been out or not. I don't exactly follow the series. I have those people that do.
Wave 3 is on the way.
Okay, I'm interested in seeing this.
Here's a sneak peek at 2 courses racing into Wave 3. Merry Mountain from Mario Kart Tour.
That's kind of neat. I mean, it's not just like a city. I guess it's like the Christmas level, but then they're like frozen things
from Mario Kart DS.
Okay, this is kind of neat. I mean, I'm not very familiar with this track, but it looks neat visually. Well, there might be a couple different paths to take as well.
Wave 3 of the Mario Kart 8
I
Deluxe
like those
Booster
so far.
Course Pass DLC for the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe game launches this
Pick it
holiday.
up eventually.
Active Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack members can enjoy this
much
DLC
more
at
do
no
we
additional
have?
cost. The DLC can also be purchased on its own.
About 20 more minutes.
How was that? Next, we have some news to share about Nintendo Switch Sports. In the next free update, golf will be added. Of course, you can play these locally. Additionally, up to 8 players online can play at the same time on the same course in survival golf. Those with the most strokes will be out. We previously announced that the update would release this fall. However, we'd like a bit more time for development, so the update is now planned for this holiday. Please wait just a little longer. Next, we have a special guest. Mr. Miyamoto!
Hello, it's been a while. I'm Shigeru Miyamoto.
On the list.
I have a few things I'd like to share with you today, including some news. First, as you may have heard, the Super Mario Bros. Animated movie we're developing with Chris Meledandri from Illumination will release next spring.
Is that Chris Pratt's Japanese name?
And Super Nintendo World, which is entering its 2nd year at Universal Studios Japan, will also open in Hollywood, California, in the US.
That's neat.
Recently, we've been working on the finishing touches for both. Today, I'd like to talk a little bit about Pikmin.
It's
been over 20 years since the first game,
was
and
announced,
we're still working on the series.
like 2015 or something. Coming soon.
This is Pikmin Bloom. It's a smart device game we started with Niantic late last year, in which players all over the world are planting flowers. Here's a quick rundown of the game for those who have yet to play it.
It's like Pokemon Go, but
Pikmin Bloom is a smart device game that uses your location. By walking outside, you can find Pikmin, raise them, and plant flowers together. All you need to do is take it with you on your daily walks or outings. You can look back at the end of the day and see where you walked. Send out Pikmin and collect the items they found that day. And feed them nectar to increase their petals. So, how many steps did we take today? While you're out and about, you can also use the AR feature to take photos with Pikmin. Pikmin are all around you. Let's take a quick look at my screen. I have nearly 700 Pikmin. They love nectar. If you give Pikmin nectar like you see here, their flowers will bloom. You'll also see the number of steps you've taken that day. Regarding the map, the clouds will clear along the path you walk, so you can keep a record of locations you've visited.
So it's a little more of, I guess,
I normally move around within Kyoto, but I've also been going to Osaka, to Universal Studios Japan. I occasionally go to Tokyo as well. You'll say to yourself, okay, this time I'll try walking here. It makes trips and walks a lot of fun. It's a very easy-going play experience you can enjoy just by taking it with you.
I guess like easier than like Pokemon Go, but
okay,
I don't know if
now
I would
to the main event.
care for
Please
it
take a look at this.
that much. I don't really live in a place where people like walk more rural. You know, I mean, I guess you can do some walking out here, but it's like stuff's a little bit further out, like you're not like a big town where you would walk more. This game's finally getting made. Or released, or whatever.
That's right. Pikmin 4 will launch in 2023.
Looking
We won't be showing any
left.
gameplay today. However, you'll be able to play like this, from the Pikmin's perspective near the ground.
That sounds
I
kind of
also made a
scary.
new t-shirt. Nintendo Switch has made controlling the
made a
game
new
simpler,
t-shirt.
meaning you can further concentrate on the core essence of Pikmin gameplay. We call it dandori in Japanese, or strategically planning, deploying, and commanding the Pikmin. I hope you're all looking forward to Pikmin 4. Thank you, Mr. Koizumi.
Thank you very much, Mr. Miyamoto. Now, let's move on to some more headlines.
Okay, let's see what else do we have. I don't know if I have to, oh, it's like dancing and stuff.
Take your dancing game to the next
I
level.
am gonna skip this too, but I think that my some of the music here might get me in trouble.
As you cultivate a peaceful farm life in the village of Lethe, the season of death quietus can and
So I think I might have to leave soon, so I'm gonna skip past the ones I'm not interested in.
Get ready
Yes.
for a devilishly good time.
Okay.
After 500 years, Umbra Witch
That's
Bayonetta
an
was
interesting
revived
one.
in the present day. In the first
Was she already
Bayonetta
kind of in
game,
the
she
present
clashed
day?
with angels to recover her lost memories.
Okay, that was. I
And in
thought
the
like
second,
I
confronted
was saying it was,
demons
like,
to
new.
save her best friend. Now, in this third installment, she'll fight to protect the world from the sudden invasion of man-made bioweapons called homunculi.
Don't worry, I know this song by heart.
She's gone from fighting for herself to fighting for others to fighting for the world. Those who have overcome their past histories with Bayonetta to fight alongside her include the journalist Luca and another Umbra witch, Jean. New ally Viola also joins in on the action.
that was a
A
dude.
hair-raising, demon summoning, globe-trotting adventure awaits in Bayonetta 3, launching on Nintendo Switch October 28th.
Kind of bug.
Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop. After today's Nintendo Direct, a new trailer delving more into gameplay will launch on our official YouTube channel.
I want to see what that song
A
is.
dark fantasy
Might be kinda
mystery
neat.
abounds from the creators of Danganronpa. Welcome to the city.
We'll skip past this one. Man, it's probably kind of interesting. I
amnesia
don't really care
as
for
a
Danganronpa.
Conjure a
Also, like somebody said, they like spray and remove for bugs, so I need to kind of get through this.
Spring 2023. Enter the village if you dare.
Interesting, that's launching. I've already seen that game, so I don't necessarily need to see Resident Evil 8 again. 1, 2, and 3 is also interesting.
It's an action-packed lineup of Nintendo Switch games. Vanquish foes to avenge your father in this
This
kung
one was
fu
a
action
weird
brawler.
one, but kind of
By
neat.
thrusting, tripping, and parrying opponents, you'll break their stance and gain the upper hand. Fall in
Something weird
combat,
about you
and
die,
you'll
you
get older
come
and
back
weaker.
and older.
In
Yeah,
turn,
it's
however,
weird.
you'll learn new techniques to complete your mission. Can you exact revenge before your time runs out? Sifu pummels its way onto Nintendo Switch November 8th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
That's actually kind of neat.
Experience the events leading up to Final Fantasy VII in this exhilarating
Yeah, I don't care about Final Fantasy.
sound launches them up ready to take down waves of enemies.
Wait, what is this one?
The classic arcade shoot 'em up Radiant Silvergun is coming to Nintendo
I have
Switch.
no familiarity
Fire
with
different
this. It's
types
kind
of
of
weapons
interesting.
to take down waves of enemies. Defeat multiple
I'm not
enemies
good
of the
at
same
these
color
games.
for a chain bonus, or take down differently colored ones for a secret bonus.
Like, unless this is going to be a little bit more
Rack
Galaga.
up these
Like,
bonuses for a high score.
just like a
Radiant
shoot 'em
Silvergun
up.
launches
Shoot
on
'em
Nintendo
up,
Switch
bullet hell,
later
whatever.
today.
not as much for me.
Recruit a team of shipwrecked heroes and make
This
your way
is
out of a
neat.
derelict space station in this roguelike game set in the endless universe. But it's not as easy
Neat
as
series.
it sounds. You'll have to fend off continuous waves of monsters as you make your way through procedurally generated levels. Complete various quests to unlock new heroes, weapons, station areas, and more. Up to 3 players in online co-op can attempt to escape their grim fate. Do you have what it takes? Endless Dungeon launches on Nintendo Switch next year.
Okay. First time I had like a release date for that
journey
one, so
of
that's
world
cool.
Regeneration begins anew. Remaster of Tales of Symphonia is coming to Nintendo Switch. The world of Silverrot is controlled.
Tales of series doesn't really interest me, so
Their allies will.
I will skip past
Tales of
that.
Symphonia Remastered begins its journey on Nintendo Switch early next year.
Look at racing game? What? Well, Life is Strange, kind of cringe. Romancing, okay. I mean, not like a series I'm interested in, but hey, people that like it, I guess. If you want to buy it again. Brick Tales looks awesome. I definitely want to pick that one up. Does that say fall of 2022? Yeah. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, some of these puzzles look kind of neat. Disney's Speedstorm. Okay, I'm like, I thought it looked like a Mario Kart-esque. Fall Guys, Season 2, okay. And I also know we're going to be getting some Zelda. Oh, yeah, also it was like a Kirby thing. Remake?
Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe is coming to Nintendo Switch.
Well, one of the deluxe. I
One
think there's
day,
a remake
a spaceship
or something.
crash lands on planet Popstar. To
I
help
think I have like the
Magnamore return to his
Ultra
home
Triple
planet,
Deluxe
Kirby
or
and his
something.
friends set off on an adventure. In addition to sword, whip, and other familiar copy abilities, the new Mecha copy ability makes its debut. Blast
neat.
foes from a distance, or punch them up close.
That's neat.
It's packed with other powerful moves as well. The game supports local play for up to 4 players on the same system. Plus, everyone can play as Kirby while using their
That's
favorite
also
copy
neat.
abilities.
So you don't have to like be limited. That'll
There's
also be
also
cool
a
to
collection
play
of
as like
sub-games
Meta
to play.
Knight or something.
This includes the new sub-game Magalore's Tome Trackers. And returning ones like Samurai Kirby. All sub-games can be played with up to 4 players.
That's what I was standing on top of
Adventure
him.
of deluxe proportions awaits. Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe launches on the Nintendo Switch system
I feel like I
February
own like a
24th,
couple different versions of
2023.
this game,
Pre-orders
so
begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Like that one gets remade
As
a
part
bunch.
of Kirby's 30th anniversary, a remake of Kirby's Return to Dreamland will be released. We hope you're looking forward to this game. Thank you
Yes,
for
it is a
watching
remake.
today's Nintendo Direct.
Well, we have what? Tears of the
This
Empire?
next trailer will be our last announcement. Please take a look.
Game footage, not final. I think it's how Grifflix might mean something more to people that a little bigger Zelda fans. I think that was actually Zelda there. Wait, floating continents? Excuse me? world has changed. What? Tears of the Kingdom. Sorry, not continent. Or state, or whatever it was I said. We will get a little bit more gameplay than that. So we're getting floating islands again. That's surprising. Okay, I guess with that is this stream over. So thank you for those that turned out. Some interesting stuff here, honestly.